Afternoon baseball here on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. One away. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit down the line at first. Davis has it. There's one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 New York. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back singles right here in the top of the first inning, this team is in prime position to jump out to an early lead and be the aggressor today.
And here's Renato Nunez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Count remains at 0-2. Fouled off. VR on second. Mancini on at first with nobody out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The left fielder,
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Richie Martin. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, Devo, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
leading off the game, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santander waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. Voigt is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that.
Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that one is gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McKenna is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting nine.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKenna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, Ryan McKenna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So coming to the plate, Hanser Alberto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Tanaka sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. He's right there. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. And it's fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second. The runner scores from second. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees. Stepping in, Trey Mancini, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Renato Nunez is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
From the stretch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The catcher, number 28.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count from the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back.
Striding in, Luke Voigt. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After to Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they lead it. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Richie Martin.
Not shortstop, Richie Martin.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Chris Davis at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fouled off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back to the top of the order now, and that.
Leading off the game, the West Fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Giancarlo Stanton now. On a line, that's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Dean Kremer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 64.
Standing in, Torres, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Third base.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Luke Voigt will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mancini moving back to the track, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Dylan Tate gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Aaron Judge will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Mancini has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Digging in, Renato Nunez. He'll look to bounce back.
The third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Zach Britton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Liner in there for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Voit waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Pedro Severino. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Now batting, Richie Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Britton pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They're down. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at pitching. On pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-2, here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set and the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 9. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Chris Davis.
Pitch on the way. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 0-1 pitch. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Britton's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is in now. Luke Voit. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, right field.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Trey Mancini is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The left fielder,
Anthony
25.
Santander the next to bat. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 9. It's 10-1. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And now pitch on the way. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Torres. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Digging in, Pedro Severino starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count even now at 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Settling in now, Richie Martin. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Chris Davis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Ryan McKenna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Britton pauses. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The New York Yankees launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Masahiro Tanaka earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.